Hey everyone, we're going to do some seated exercises. Seated exercises are really hard because people have a hard time sitting upright because of the hip flexors. So you can sit cross-legged, you can even elevate yourself by putting a little platform under the bum, or quite often a Bosu works really well, and then the hips are above the knees, and then it just kind of gives you a little bit more space in the hips. We're going to start with seated roll down. So feet are hip width apart, sitting up nice and tall. My hips are above the sit bones. And I'm looking straight forward. I'm going to exhale. I'm going to tuck the chin in as I roll off the sit bones, walking the hands down the back of the legs, but I'm not using the hands to do the work. Exhale, scoop the abdominals, and I sit up nice and tall. Same thing, inhale, tuck the chin, exhale, scoop the abdominals as I roll off the sit bones. Inhale, hold, exhale, sitting up nice and tall. Just one more, inhale. Exhale, scoop those abdominals, roll off the sit bones, inhale, hold, exhale, use the abdominals to articulate back up. Good. Then we're going to do half roll back. So we're going to actually start it behind the sit bones, creating a C shape in the spine, keep it nice and long, making sure we're not jamming that chin into the chest. Inhale, I'm going to open from the hips. Exhale, scoop the abdominals to come forward. I'm looking at my knees. Inhale, opening from the hips. Exhale, scoop the abdominals to come forward. Two more. Keep the shoulders down. Inhale, exhale. And last one. Inhale, and exhale. Good. So that's just a good way to warm up for your seated position. So if you have a hard time sitting with straight legs, just sit cross-legged or again, sit on your platform. We're going to start with spine stretch forward. So spine stretch forward is tricky because you want to keep the hips over the sit bones. You want to make sure you find that bony part of the bum so you can spread the bum cheeks to help you. And you want to make sure that it's the thoracic flexing forward, that we're not collapsing at the hip. So you want to think lengthen through the top of the head and then round up and over your beach ball. Then articulate tailbone up to the top of the head, back up. So inhale, rounding up and over your beach ball. Exhale, scoop those abdominals to sit up nice and tall. Inhale, and rounding up and over. Watch the shoulders. I know I like to slide those shoulders up. And exhale, back up. One more. Inhale, exhale, rounding up and over. Inhale, hold. Exhale, use those spinal erectors to help you sit up nice and tall. Good. Seated twist. Same position. Again, you have the option of sitting cross-legged. We're going to inhale, exhale, rotate to one side, let off a little bit, exhale, reach a little bit farther, let off, and then exhale, reach a little bit farther, and then inhale back to center. Exhale, pulse, 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 inhale back to center. Just two more on each side, letting the head go with the body, pulse, pulse, pulse. Still thinking about lengthening through the top of the head. Think about bringing out a towel, and your torso is the towel. One more on each side. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Last one. Exhale. And inhale back to center. Excellent. So then we're going to combine this spine stretch forward and the seated twist to make socks. So feet are about slightly wider than hip width apart. Again, we're sitting on those sit bones. So you want to, if you need to, sit cross-legged. We're sitting up nice and tall, shoulders are set. We're going to exhale, rotate. This back palm, the thumb is going to face towards the floor. And then I'm going to scoop up and over again. I want to be active in the abdominals, so I reach up and over, pinky finger to pinky toe, sit back up, and then rotate. So it's very segmented. Rotation, scoop the abdominals as I reach up and over. Inhale, restack, exhale back to center. Inhale as I rotate. Exhale, scoop the abdominals. Inhale, restack, exhale back to center. Inhale, exhale, rounding up and over, keeping both sit bones on the floor. Exhale, restack, and inhale. So what will quite often happen is when we rotate, we're so concerned about reaching the foot that our sit bone lifts and our bum lifts, which defeats the purpose, and we also collapse onto the leg. We need to stay active, making sure that we're reaching up and over, and then we're anchoring that opposite sit bone down. So inhale, exhale, scoop those abdominals, restack, rotate back to center. Keep that sit bone anchored as you reach up and over, restack, and back to center. And you're all done.